Oh yes, a budget of in and around 20,000 rupees and some amazing features on display. That's exactly what this segment is all about today. You obviously know the menu by now, so let's get started with the Micromax Turbo, or as you heard, the Hugh Jackman phone.
The latest in the highly popular Canvas series, Canvas Turbo from Micromax, runs on Android 4.2 Jelly Bean operating system, powered by 1.5 GHz quad-core processor, 2 GB RAM and 16 GB of internal memory. The 5-inch device comes with full HD IPS display with 1080 by 1920 pixels resolution and decent build quality, thanks to the curved edges and the metal finish. Canvas Turbo also introduces iFloat feature that gives you the ability to easily access the most frequently used apps from anywhere on the device. The device sports a 13-megapixel rear camera and a 5-megapixel front-facing camera for the shutterbugs and a 2000 mAh non-removable battery.
Now, one of the issues that I foresee over here is that even though it does have a 16 GB of internal memory, the user accessible memory is just about 12 GB. And of course, it does not have an expandable memory. Having said that, at just about 20,000 rupees, I think it's a very strong contender in its category.
And to Sony's attempt to capture mid-range segment, Xperia C from Sony runs on Android 4.2.2 Jelly Bean operating system, powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor, coupled with 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of expandable storage. A dual SIM offering, Xperia C offers active standby feature, and while it misses out on the rear glass panel and aluminum frames of flagship Xperia Z, it nonetheless still boasts an impressive build quality and smooth finish. The device offers 5-inch TFT display with a resolution of 540 by 960 pixels and pixel density stands at the mediocre 220 ppi. Xperia C houses an 8-megapixel rear camera with LED flash and ships with 2390 mAh non-removable battery that, according to Sony, delivers up to 14 hours of talk time on 2G networks.
Now, once again, the issue that I have with this phone is the fact that it has only 4 GB of inbuilt memory and 1.2 GB is user accessible. Thankfully, it does have expandable memory slot. At the same time, Sony has actually given a miss to its Bravia engine support for the display, which is more or less expected from a mid-range level phone. But at about 20,000 rupees, I still think you can get better offering in the market, including the ones I'm going to showcase in this segment.
And now to a phone that aims to become one of the longest lasting smartphones on the market. P780 from Lenovo runs on Android 4.2.1 Jelly Bean operating system, powered by 1 GHz quad-core CPU along with 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of expandable memory. The device sports a 5-inch IPS LCD display with a resolution of 720 by 1280 pixels and an 8-megapixel camera for shutterbugs. But what really makes the smartphone stand out is a massive 4000 mAh battery, which is unheard of in a smartphone, and to make the most of it, Lenovo lets users to share its battery with other smartphones. The phone comes with a USB OTG cable in the box, and one can use it and the phone's USB charging cable to connect it with other smartphones to charge them.
So yes, I have to admit that in terms of battery life, I don't think there's anything in the world of smartphones that can even come near to this one. I mean, even if you're a heavy user, this will last you 2 full days. But at the same time, at nearly 20,000 rupees, I do feel at times the performance is a bit sluggish.